Hey guys, Kevin here. Monday morning, October, I don't know, whatever, 8th, 7th, something like that. Like I said in the previous video, I ordered the Veiniac nitric oxide booster, and it came yesterday. This is going to be the first morning I use it before I do my workout. I haven't been really training legs much outside of the exercise they get from doing my bike work, because I've tried in the past and just causes pain and discomfort. But man, it's like if I don't do something with my legs, they're just gonna shrivel up. So today I'm going back to working legs, and if it hurts, it hurts, whatever happens. So this is what we got. I got another of my Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard pre-workout. This is a pre-workout I use because it gives me a sustained energy. It doesn't, I don't like the pre-workouts that amp you up and get you all like pumped up and then you crash later. This, I found, it gives me the energy, but it gives me that mental focus long after my workout's done, which like carries me through the day. And I don't crash afterwards. This one is blueberry lemonade, which is a good flavor, tastes great, mixes really well. I'm not gonna open this one because I already have it in here. This is my backup because I'm almost out. And then this big boy, this is the one I was looking to get. Veiniac, came recommended by my son, he's a serious lifter, and he used it when he was over in Afghanistan and said this is like an amazing product. The one thing that I noticed, and the reason I tried it aside from his recommendation, was that it had L-citrulline in it and beta-alanine, which are two key components to nitric oxide production in the body. The other thing I used, the pump mode, didn't have either one of them in it. And maybe that's why it didn't work. And now I actually saw an ad the other day where they're trying to give away two of them. And I didn't even bother clicking on it because I don't care. They can give me two free and I still wouldn't use it. But this one here, looking forward to seeing how this feels, the effects. Let's check this thing out, see if it fizzes and what have you. All right, so I had to get my glasses because I'm blind. It says Glycer Pump 4 grams, beta-alanine 1.6 grams, L-citrulline 4 grams, 40 servings or 40 scoops if you take one scoop, which that's all I'm planning on taking, is one scoop. This one's unflavored. They do have a fruit punch flavored one. I don't know, most of the time fruit punch is kind of it. So I decided to get the unflavored because I mix it with the pre-workout. So let's see what this bad boy, how this shit works. And you know, in my other videos, I still do you'll see if you've been on this channel a while that there's a lot of martial arts videos, and I love the martial arts. I still do and always will. And I will always practice on my own for my personal training, which is what I still do. However, my focus isn't on martial arts anymore because I just cannot, my knees don't allow me to do it. So now, for the first time in my life, I've been a lifelong bodybuilding and martial arts fan, and martial arts always took precedent. They always came first, and which is why I never achieved a bodybuilding physique. But now in my 50s, this has changed, and you know, I can't do the martial arts like I used to. So my martial arts is limited to about 1 or 2 days a week, and I do my workouts, and bodybuilding is now the forefront, improving my physique. Now, this is clumped together. Even though it's got like the moisture thing in it, it's pretty clumped together, and I'm gonna have to like mix this up. You see some of it just went flying. I don't know if the moisture in it, I'm gonna have to like mix this up really good, probably, and break all this crap up first. Shake it up and see what happens before I spoon it in. All right, so I stirred it all with a fork, broke up some of the clumps, and I think it's just that these are the only two things they put in there to absorb moisture. And for a container that big, to me, that seems like not enough. So I think that's what the problem is. So what I'm gonna do is open my pre-workout, the new one here, because I don't have much left in the other one, so I'm just gonna dump what's left in here. I'm going to take one of these packets from here and the one from my old one and put these in there to absorb the moisture. And I'm hoping that this stuff doesn't clump up again. If you remember the last time when I dumped that other stuff in here, it foamed up like, you know, Alka-Seltzer. Okay, so as you can see, it's a lot better now. You just gotta mix it up, break it up, and I'm only using one scoop, so we're gonna put that in there and see what happens. And right off the bat, I notice it doesn't fizz up like the other one did, the pump mode. The pump mode now would already started foaming, so there's no fizzing going on, which I like. Let's shake this baby up. Now remember the last time with the pump mode, after I shook this up and popped it, it popped because there was almost like a carbonation to it, and it actually caused some pressure. Nothing in this one. And now I guess we just taste it and see if it's actually flavorless. There's no extra flavor at all. All I taste is the pre-workout. So if you do order this and it does come and it's kind of clumped up, just break it up and keep it in a cool, dry place, somewhere where there's not moisture, because this could have been stored. I know it's hot and humid here in Florida. Not sure what warehouse this came out of or where it was located, but if all they have to absorb the moisture, these two little things, this ain't gonna do it. Not for a container this big. I had 2 of those packets in one small container like this. I had 2 of those other packets in here. And this is all they put in a container this big. So I think that was the problem. But now that I got this in here, it should be good. It's all broken up. It's a fine powder again. So now we're gonna take this and then we're gonna go do the leg workout, and I'll come back and let you know, if I felt any difference, how the pump was, see what happens. Okay, leg workout's done. I did notice a difference. It's almost like, for this, you gotta figure this is the first time it's gonna accumulate as I use it. However, this very first time using it, I noticed a huge difference compared to the pump mode. And that is, I could feel the blood flowing. It's almost like a niacin rush, if you've ever had one of those, where you can feel the tingling in your skin, the blood vessels opening up, more of a sweat. Normally I don't sweat this much until I hit the bike and do my cardio, and I'm sweating already. So far, thumbs up. I'm really liking this compared to the other one. And the other thing is, you got to remember, I'm not just doing this to get a pump during my workouts. The reason I'm doing the whole nitric oxide thing is because I was diagnosed with high blood pressure and I was on medication. I don't want to be on any medications. I'm trying to take care of myself naturally, as naturally as I can, and if I can do it through nitric oxide and relaxing my blood vessels, improving my blood flow, blood pressure will go down because the heart doesn't have to work as hard. So that's my main reason for doing this. The pump and all that, yes, it's a side benefit and it's a good benefit, but
nitric oxide. That's what I'm doing, and I'm going to be monitoring my blood pressure because I no longer have medication. I ran out. Being unemployed, don't have insurance right now, so I'm going to monitor my blood pressure while I'm using this and see what happens over the long run. But so far so good. I will do an update video in, like, say a couple weeks to let you know what my final review is and my final thoughts on Veiniac. So far, Veiniac is a thumbs up, a big thumbs up, and I want to thank my son Aaron for recommending it. Next video I'll show you a little bit about my martial arts training. I only train martial arts on Wednesdays, and it's mainly to make the art my own. I don't train hard anymore like I used to. I don't teach classes anymore. I'm really not making a whole lot of videos, instructional type videos anymore, but I'm working on my first book, which will be tentatively titled A Tang Sudo Life, documenting my training with the late Master Yun Tak Bong in Korea during the mid-80s, old school training. I'll be doing that, and I'll be keeping you guys updated on what the progress is on that. If you want to get sneak peeks of upcoming chapters as they're written, stuff like that, and have the possibility of getting a free copy of it when it comes out, be sure to go to kputala.com and subscribe to my quarterly newsletter, and I'll keep you updated on everything going on. So until next time, stay safe, stay focused, and as always, never, ever, ever quit. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video.